For the first time in over a decade, the Kansas City Chiefs are staring at a playoff-less finish, and yet the biggest story in Kansas City isn't about wins or losses. It's about Patrick Mahomes. The superstar quarterback's ACL and LCL injuries have sent shockwaves through the league, and now, for the first time, Brittany Mahomes is giving fans a blunt, up-close look at where he really stands in his recovery. Welcome back to NFL SnapWire, your go-to source for the latest NFL updates, inside stories, and exclusive player news. Today, we're diving deep into Patrick Mahomes' rehab journey, the latest from Brittany Mahomes, and what it all means for the Chiefs' future. It all started in Week 15 against the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chiefs were pushing to keep their playoff hopes alive when disaster struck. On the final drive, Patrick Mahomes went down, suffering tears to his ACL and LCL. One moment changed everything for Kansas City's season. Suddenly, the city known for celebrating championship dreams was forced to confront a harsh reality. The quarterback they rely on more than anyone else would be sidelined for months. Reid has been the voice of reason since the injury, calmly keeping fans updated. On Monday afternoon, he met with the media to provide clarity on Mahomes' status. Reid's message was simple: Mahomes is committed to his rehab, and nothing else comes first. He's around, so he's in the building and working and doing his rehab, and spending a lot of hours doing it, Reid said. He added, he's really attacked that and will continue to do that. He's around and sees the guys, but most of his time is being spent rehabbing. The coach's comments reinforced what fans already suspected: Mahomes' focus is total recovery, and he won't be rushed back onto the field. That cautious approach is crucial. Knee injuries like ACL and LCL tears demand patience. They're not just physical challenges, they test a player's mental resilience as well. Even the slightest misstep in the rehab process can have long-term consequences, potentially jeopardizing not only the season but the career of one of the game's brightest stars. Brittany Mahomes gave the public a rare glimpse into the quarterback's recovery this past New Year's Eve. Posting on her Instagram story, she wished Patrick a happy new year with a family photo. Fireworks lit the night sky. Sterling, 4, and baby Golden snuggled close to Brittany, while Patrick stood nearby sporting a massive knee brace and still using crutches. The smiles in the photo were warm, but the details spoke volumes. Mahomes is still deep in rehab, taking each step with care, and prioritizing his long-term health over any immediate return. This image has provided fans with a much-needed update on the timeline. While Mahomes won't be playing in Week 18, all eyes are now on when he could realistically return. Sources close to the team suggest a hopeful return window around Week 1 of next season, in September. That gives the quarterback a full off-season to rebuild strength, regain mobility, and ensure he's fully ready to lead the Chiefs back into contention. Even with the playoffs out of reach this year, the confidence in Kansas City remains unshaken. The Chiefs organization knows what Mahomes means to the franchise. His presence alone lifts the team, fans, and city alike. While the current season fades into memory, the belief in a strong 2026 remains steadfast. Week 18, the regular season finale against the Raiders in Sin City at Allegiant Stadium, will proceed without Mahomes. Reid confirmed there's no plan to rush him back for a game with little immediate consequence. Probably not this soon, no, he said. The decision reflects both prudence and respect for the quarterback's long-term career. There's no reason to risk setbacks in a contest that won't affect playoff seeding. The rehab process ahead is grueling. ACL and LCL injuries don't just heal with time, they require meticulous, daily work. Mahomes is looking at months of dedicated training, stretching into July's training camp, potentially overlapping with August preseason games. Even September may see limitations in his participation. This is where the mindset of a champion comes into play. Mahomes has navigated high-pressure moments, playoff battles, and Super Bowl runs, and now he faces his toughest opponent yet: patience and the slow grind of rehabilitation. But even in the face of adversity, there are reasons for optimism. Mahomes has a world-class medical and training team guiding every step of his recovery. The Chiefs are renowned for their commitment to player health, and Mahomes' work ethic is unmatched. Every session in the rehab room is another step closer to the field. As Brittany's family photos showed, support at home is equally crucial. Sterling and Golden provide emotional grounding, and Brittany's presence ensures he stays focused and motivated. Recovery is never just physical, it's about mindset, environment, and resilience, and Patrick has all three in spades. Andy Reid's approach has been methodical. By allowing Mahomes to stay close to the team without playing, the quarterback remains integrated into the squad's culture and strategy. He observes practices, participates in meetings, and remains mentally engaged without compromising his physical rehab. This method keeps him sharp, connected, and prepared for a strong return next season. Fans might be frustrated by a playoff-less finish, but even in a season filled with setbacks, the message is clear: the Chiefs are building for sustained success. Mahomes' return will mark the start of a new chapter, one where the lessons from 2025 fuel a stronger, healthier, and more determined team. Patience now pays dividends later. It's also important to note the public's role in the recovery story. Social media updates, family photos, and coach statements give fans insight without overloading Mahomes with external pressure. Brittany's update, simple yet revealing, strikes the perfect balance. It shows progress, maintains privacy, and reassures fans that the star quarterback is on track, even if the timeline isn't exact. As 2026 unfolds, all eyes will remain on Mahomes. Will he be fully ready by week 1? How will the rehab process influence his preseason performance? And what adjustments will Reid and the Chiefs make to ensure a smooth re-entry? These questions will dominate offseason coverage, but one thing is certain: Patrick Mahomes is committed to returning stronger than ever. The image of him standing tall, knee brace on, crutches nearby, surrounded by family, is a snapshot of resilience and determination, a visual promise that the grind never stops. For Kansas City, the future remains bright. Mahomes is more than a quarterback, he's the heartbeat of the franchise. Every step of rehab, every session in the gym, and every moment spent with family is building toward the moment when he can once again lead the Chiefs with the same brilliance we've come to expect. The countdown to his return may feel long, but when he steps onto the field again, it will mark not just a comeback, but a triumph of perseverance, skill, and dedication. For now, Chiefdom watches, waits, and supports. Patrick Mahomes' journey back to the field is a story of patience, strength, and family. We'll be tracking every update, every rehab milestone, and every glimpse of the quarterback's return. Thanks for tuning in to NFL SnapWire. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for the latest updates on Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs, and all things NFL. This is just the beginning. 2026 promises to be a season of comebacks, triumphs, and unforgettable moments. Stay locked in, and we'll see you next time.